All right, Shalom. For the first, I want to give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone, and to all the acumen across the globe, pushing the word in truth and sincerity. I want to say Shalom. It's our Dianawa from the great millstone camp of Chicago with a scripture today, going to Deuteronomy 28 and the curses. Deuteronomy 28 and 49. Yahweh shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand, a nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, or show favor to the young. And he shall eat the fruit of thy cattle and the fruit of thy land until thou be destroyed, which also shall not leave thee neither corn, wine, or oil, or the increase of thy kind, or flocks of thy sheep, until he had destroyed thee. He shall besiege thee in all thy gates, until thy high and fenced walls come down, wherein thou trustest throughout all thy land, and he shall besiege thee in all thy gates throughout all thy land which Yahweh hath given thee. Okay? I'm going to stop there, all right? Let's dissect this down, okay? 28, Deuteronomy 28 and 49 says, Yahweh shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. Okay, so when you hear the word eagle and swift, what comes to mind is the Romans. Okay, this is talking about the sieging of Jerusalem. Okay, all right, the Romans coming in. Now we know they invaded, or they were there during the time of Yahweh Shai. All right, they imposed their taxes on them. They made them and made them pay tribute. All right. So and you look at Israel from Rome, it's a very long way. Okay, and Rome was known for their massive armies. Okay, and their fierceness. Okay, so the Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth, nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. Right, because I believe the Romans spoke Greek. You know, and it says in verse 50, a nation of fierce countenance which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young. All right, and the Roman soldiers were known for their brutality. All right, they were known for their ruggedness and their roughness. You know, you watch the old timepieces, historical timepieces in the Roman army was very feared. Okay, they would come and they would ravage and pillage the villages. All right, and we get into the history of 70 A.D., how they came under Vespasian, okay, and Titus. All right, how they besieged the city. All right, I think I forgot how many years, to where they ended up destroying the temple. All right, said then he shall eat the fruit of thy cattle and the fruit of thy land till thou be destroyed, which also shall not leave thee either corn, wine, or oil, or the increase of thy kind, or flocks of thy sheep, until he has destroyed thee. All right, and that's and you can attribute that to today. All right, how Esau took over the Native Americans' land. Over here was talking about Judah, Benjamin, Levi for the most part. Okay, but here they came over here. They destroyed our settlements of the Native Americans, Reuben and Gad, in the tribe of Issachar. They took our possessions and ravaged them. All right, and ultimately that they moved them what do you call it? Not plantations, but reservations. You know, But it's mainly talking about 70 AD in Jerusalem, okay? It's just, I'm just making a comparison. Verse 29, verse 52, they shall besiege thee in all thy gates until thy high and fenced walls come down, wherein thou trustedest. Throughout all thy land he shall besiege thee in all thy gates, through all the land which the Lord thy power hath given thee. All right, and if you go into the history, that siege was very, it was long and drawn out, to the point to where Israel just they got so weak that till they invaded and sacked the temple. Okay, and all this is historical facts, and people try to say the scriptures are not real. Well, this is an historical record of that happening. If I didn't read this, but I'm keep going 53. And thou shalt eat the fruit of thine own body, the flesh of thine sons, and the daughters which the Lord Yahweh thy power hath given thee, in the siege and the straitness, where thy enemies shall distress thee. All right. So during this time of the siege, with the Romans against the city, against the children of Israel, and against the land, our people were in such a dire straits to where they were eating their children. They're eating their sons, their daughters, each other. All right, because they made it to where the Romans was surrounded the city and the gates, to where no man could leave and no man could enter. So they just starved them out. And this is, and this was due to the disobedience to the children of Israel. All right, and this same thing is going to happen again. All right, Esau's going to come in. All right, he's going to starve. You're going to try to starve people out. Okay, and these plagues are going to come back again, man. People are going to start eating their children again. All right, they're going to be stressed out because they martial law in the streets and they can't go anywhere. And if you didn't take the chip, you're definitely not going to have any food unless you're a man of the Lord, unless the Lord is dealing with you. So that one say, call Allah, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone. Until next time, Shalom.